is a profession that does not work but still eats. Then take a look at the 5 main ones in the movie. The latest market in 2020 and this. To know the 4 words of eating aura, how to steal it. In New York City, in the maximum level declares that Nemo is stealing, deliberately breaking into a Viet2 apartment with the the help of teammates. Very quickly he succeeded inside. At the same time, Nemo also kept a timer. The whole process only takes 7 minutes. Therefore, every action must be urgent. It must also be said that this is the Viet2 of a famous painter. There are a lot of paintings here, worth millions of dollars, but what Nemo was looking for was not these paintings, but the original self-drawn painting, the body of the painter. But I couldn't find it. So he only stole a few pictures, other paintings to save effort. After Nemo hurriedly ran to the door, enter the password given by the team. Who would have thought it would be wrong to make the system? The protection of the house is activated, causing him to be trapped inside. At the same time, they also lose credibility with teammates. At this time, Nemo knew that he had been deceived, had been practicing for many years, but never had to taste failure. Yet, now we have to fall into this situation. After calming down for a while, to find a way out. Who would have thought that the villa was too solid? Even the open millet season is not there. At this moment he discovered the door is made of wood. Now just punch the hole is a chance to escape. Just like that, Nemo kept holding the fence next to the door, but forever to no avail. Since it is made from South African ironwood, the hardness is equal to that of reinforced concrete. After half a day of perseverance, Nemo drilled a hole with his eyes. Only at this time did I find out, inside the wood, there is also an iron hat. Made Nemo extremely hard. Directly punch the hole position. Air conditioning control. Make it taste cold. The degree in the spirit room is high. Made Nemo hot all season stink. Immediately into the refrigerator season. Hurriedly take the fruit of the muddy water to drink. Then fill the stomach into a piece. Whole meat. Served with sturgeon roe. While eating and watching TV. But at this moment, Nemo was innocent. The discovery? TV is the main screen, close to the camera of the pedestal. Be able to observe every idiot, hearing the guards sitting in the hall. Depending on that, there is no way to contact them. Until the second day, the temperature is clear. The room has also returned to normal. Nemo discovered that it wasn't just I'm stuck here, but also a regional fishing spell, waved out helplessly. Looking at it, Nemo's heart was heavy. He slammed the door repeatedly with his hand. Glass, but to no avail. Because this is a type of glass, super thick, 2-layer force, it can be seen that the landlord has not returned for a long time. When the oranges on the table were almost rotten, at this moment, Nemo discovered, out of the glass on the ceiling, seeing it, he had a little hope, because if you can get that glass, down you can get out. But from the ground up to it is 6 m. But there is no ladder at all here, causing Nemo to use the whole room furniture, and from cabinet shelves to tables and chairs, are made the most of by him. The fruits rest and drink the water on the surface of the swim. However, he had abdominal pain. This swimming surface water cannot be drunk. Nemo has to find new water pans. Go into the kitchen, but there is no water left. Even the sorrows have dried up. Then just go back to the refrigerator. Take the stone cluster to lick the sock. Then quickly filmed again, moving work again. The tables and chairs on the first floor are not enough, causing Nemo to move the second floor. Then take the fastener, everything together, very quickly made a Omade ladder. Stand up and try it. You can still see how the ceiling is quite far away. Make you just climb down. And then sat down to redesign the ladder. At this time, the thirst rises again. A cold to the stone is gone. Nemo was only a little way away from raking the snow on into cabinets to quench thirst. In the evening of the day, it rained heavily. Made Nemo's heart even heavier. However, he still has to try to get out of here. After eating, he broke the door of the warehouse to find water. The inside is all dry food, without a drop of water. At this moment, he suddenly heard, see the noise outside? Run out to see it, and then you will come to the system. The watering system is on. Nemo just stuck his face in, drinking water faucets, and then lengthen the ground to rest. When you are tired, continue with ladder work. After how many complex pieces of the puzzle was finally put up, this time Nemo was able to touch the glass. But this is just the first step. because I was able to remove this glass. It is not a simple matter. It's also dark. I just have to say that tomorrow will began to look for ways to remove the glasses. At this time, the air conditioner control froze again. Increase the temperature up to 40 degrees Celsius. Make Nemo so hot that it melts fat. Was bored with life, but he found out again. A sister wiping the hook outside the door. This is truly an opportunity. 1,000 gold to get out. Made Nemo rush to the door for help. But this door is extremely soundproof. Not even a small sound can get out. When he ran back to look at the camera, that girl is gone. I saw that the air conditioner froze again. The temperature suddenly drops deeply. Made Nemo so cold that it was cold. All that sticks out. The next morning, the temperature was new. Back to normal. Nemo wakes up with a love. God is extremely comfortable. Drink male agitation water from a flower watering tap. Then eat breakfast with these luxurious cake. His stomach was full. Head to work, smashing a glass bottle afterwards. Take the 2 fragments that you want the most. Make a simple eyeglass to avoid removing dust glasses placed on the eyes. And then, slowly rush to the ceiling. Use an iron rod to chisel every bit of the treadmill. Just as Nemo thought that taking the Play-T glasses are not simple. Pry it out for a little bit, then it will be found to have screws inside. It means that even if you break all the layers, the outer bumps are still must be able to remove the screws inside. Just took out the glass. Just like that, another day has passed through Nemo's frustration. The next day when I woke up, the light was shine throughout the room. Nemo continued his quest for a way out. Just like that, after a few days, perseveres in chiseling the cardboard. In the end, all the snails were exposed. There are 12 screws in total, waiting for Nemo to subdue. But now there is a big problem. Nemo has nothing to remove the screws. Make me have to search for tools. Who would have thought that they would accidentally find out a secret tunnel? Just think this is the way out. Makes him happy like opening a door in his stomach. But go deep inside to know that this is the place. Hide a self-portrait that Nemo had been looking for a long time. Why is he in? Yet it makes no sense anymore. Because no matter how precious it is, didn't help him get out of here. That night, the little bird was also dead. Nemo fell into despair again. At this time, the waitress folded again. Made him rush out to read the door. But beating to the point of strange fatigue still has no effect. So Nemo came up with a way to most of the paper through the opening. And then, it will be useless to work, because the opening is too tight to the V. The paper also cannot be taken. Once again, let her multiply. Yuan left in vain. Until that day Nemo was paranoid to the point of dreaming. Visited by the new host. Join a party. Enjoy his latest painting. But Nemo didn't go hungry, and turned away. It's like how you feel are about to be liberated. When I woke up, I knew that it was just a dream. But it's a long time before he escapes. Get out of this place. The next morning he broke a thatch. Use a barrier to form a simple pair door. I tried it for 10,000 years, but I didn't have time to use it. The force it is broken in two. Very depressed, but this is not a word. When stopped. Spoil this. Nemo made another one. Heaven has finally. Do not disappoint people. After how many throwaways do you end up? And the first snail has been removed. When they are tired, they rest and practice painting. Peel a super big picture, the way on the wall. Very quickly became adjacent to art. When he was hungry, Nemo caught all the fish in the tank. Chop pears to form fried fish balls. Although it is a little difficult to eat, if you don't eat, you will starve. Speaking of belly, he continued to make pear doors. Patiently remove the screws, one by one. Then put it in one place, the most solemn to present. When I arrived, I sat in front of the projection again. Watched the King of Movies review, How to Overcome 300 IQ. In the morning, continue the work of removing screws. I don't know how many doors. Lei was ruined by him. In return, it is also quite good. The snail is removed. But now another difficulty comes. Food is now exhausted. Even the water to the automatic tree has run out. Made Nemo so angry that he was only left how to pour out in a tree. To sustain life, Nemo had to bite his teeth to eat the dog's food. It's not like this is a long-term way, because sooner or later, the food box about this will also be over. That was the day Nemo, unfortunately, fell, leading to his leg being seriously injured. With this situation, it is difficult to can continue to remove screws, while only the last two remain. Pain for delirious Nemo. Janitor's clothes. Go to serve me. Until I woke up in the morning, I knew that the body is lying on the ground. The appearance is extremely tragic. Traveling at this time is also a big problem. Suddenly, he discovered that fire alarms? Media. Nemo's head at this time immediately jumped the number. So he immediately took action. Tear the paper for and catch afterwards, used when lighting a fire, and then use it to activate. Fire alarm system, DIE. Very fast fire extinguishing mode, has been activated. Make the bear house submerged in water. But absolutely this house. No slots, any openings to the water can burn. Thereby, one more time, Nemo fell into despair. If others can't save themselves, then Nemo only has a way to. Just save yourself. Until the next day outside, white drops. The pigeon also pointed to, with the skeleton intact. Looking at Nemo now is no different. That poor bird. It's just that he is still. Just keep your breath. Anli. And finally, after 3 attempts, Nemo removed all 12 screws. Before leaving, he also left a message to the host. May this be a paradise for him. To me, it was hell on earth. I'm sorry for changing the apartment. Beautiful itself is like this. But I need to destroy it, so that they can be liberated. It's done. Nemo step by step climbed a ladder, while walking and singing clams, harshly to heaven. Then he broke the glass, and completely lost his eyes in a pine hole. The movie is all over here.
If you love movies as much as we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share it with fellow film fans, and drop your hot takes in the comments.